Man-made pollution is a byproduct of human actions such as consumption, waste disposal, industrial production, transportation, and energy generation. 80% of the world's wastewater is dumped, largely untreated, back into the environment, polluting rivers, lakes, and oceans. Soil contamination is still a widespread problem. Approximately 3 million sites in Europe have carried out potential polluting activities. The Citarum River in Indonesia is heavily polluted by human activity. Textile factories are major toxic waste contributors. More than 2,000 industries contaminate 5,020 square miles of the river with lead, mercury, arsenic, and other toxins. Over 20,000 tons of waste and 340,000 tons of wastewater from textile factories are disposed into the river on a daily basis. The petroleum industry in Azerbaijan produces about 138,837 cubic meters of oil per day and 29 billion cubic meters of gas per year. At present, oil production, chemical and mineral resources extraction and processing, and power plants are the major generators of solid and hazardous waste. Microbial systems are interactive configurations explored by many scientists for their ability to adapt to changing environmental conditions. Their fitness is due to the extraordinary plasticity of their genotypes and phenotypes that allow cooperative and successful interkingdom exchanges. The Vinogradsky experiment represents one of the most enigmatic microbial systems due to its metabolic complexity and adaptability. Vinogradsky columns are enrichment cultures made by filling transparent cylinders with soil or sediment and incubating in light. Over time, microbial activity and abiotic processes result in chemical and environmental gradients from top to bottom, resulting in diverse niches for microbial growth. The Vinogradsky ecosystems are self-regulating configurations with potential environmental applications in regards to soil and water contamination. Within the design context, the Vinogradsky columns represent robotically 3D printed incubation mediums that investigate optimization of parameters such as waterproofness for bacterial incubation and translucency for biopigmentation observation. The generated shapes create a series of possible geometrical scenarios that are further evolved through digital simulations of differential growth based on growth along a designated curvature and volume limit. A series of shape-based iterations represent geometrical outputs for simulating the fabrication process of increased scales and complexified forms. Shape aggregation creates a flexible configuration that can rotate and move vertically, generating various scenarios of positions and densities for the merged geometries that inhabit and grow within an architectural space. The space proposes a localized intervention for contamination detection and remediation through augmented Vinogradsky ecosystems in a network distribution that defines the perpetual level. Autotrophic manifolds are perpetual microbiomes defining the living architecture that can learn, adapt, and respond to the continuous threat of environmental contamination.